Sweetpeas. Today I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you one way you can use that kind of milky white polish that we played with yesterday in the China Glaze video called Off-White on Point, and kind of create a marble-like look, like a marble stone look. So here is what we're going to use. We're going to use the Off-White on Point shade from yesterday's video. We're going to use some gray acrylic paint and some white acrylic paint. And then you're also going to need a brush of some sort. I am using a nail art striping brush, but that is by Orly. This is just a standard striping brush, not extra long or anything. But you kind of want something that's semi-long that will kind of just move on its own. And then of course you're going to need some water because we're going to be watering down the acrylic paints. So first things first, I've already applied my base coat here, and now we're going to apply one coat of the China Glaze Off-White on Point. I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering that name and saying it. So you're going to do about one thin coat of it on all of your nails, kind of get yourself a milky like base. And then you're going to let that dry, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which in camera time is going to be right about now. So here I am currently prepping all of the supplies that I need. So I've got my gray paint, and I'm just going to put some of it on the lid of my paint dish, my water dish, and I'm going to do the same thing with the white acrylic paint because we're going to water it down on this, and we're basically going to use all of it, or I'm just going to wipe off the rest. So I like using the lid as a little palette here. Plus it was also easy to get in frame for the camera so you guys could really see what I'm doing. So for that I use a dotting tool, and now I'm going in with a bigger kind of paintbrush and putting some water on the lid so I can kind of dilute the polishes down with the striping brush, which is what we are going to do next. So as you guys can see here, I'm going in with the striping brush and I'm mixing the paint with the water, and it is giving a much thinner look. So I can then now put it on my brush and kind of lightly put some lines or ripples throughout my nails. And I'm going to do both the gray and the white, and if they mix, that's perfectly okay too. It'll make it look a little bit more natural, like you would see in a real marble stone, which is kind of what we're going for here. We don't 100% accomplish it, but I feel like for nail art, it's pretty decent, and it makes for a really nice, fun look on the manicure. On your nails, I mean. So if you get any spots where you feel like you have too much paint, since your base color is dried, you can go ahead and tap the acrylic paint with your finger, and it will actually help it bring up any of the extra paint. Plus, actually, it kind of spreads it out and gives it a more realistic look. So I actually like doing that when I have to. And I'm going to do my thumb. As you guys can see, I just did that little tapping trick. But now that is done, and acrylic paint dries super quick. So once you're basically done with all of your nails, you can go ahead and start doing the next layer of the Off-White on Point shade by China Glaze. So as you guys can see here, we're starting to build out the white color, but we're creating layers. This is also kind of described as a pond manicure, where people do like different levels of art within a sheer polish. And we're just using that whole method here to create a marble-like look, which I really think is cool. And you can do this step as many times as you want. I did it about 3 times. So the time that you guys just saw, we're putting this on. We're going to put the ripples on one more time. And then we're going to put one more coat of the milky white. So we will have 2 layers of art and 3 layers of the milky shade, which hopefully that made sense. But if not, you will totally understand it here in a moment just by seeing it happen. So now that that is dry, it is time to go in and put our second layer of ripples, or whatever you want to call them. And the thing that I like about this part is that because we're using a longer brush, I can kind of just put my brush on my nail and pull it down, and it kind of just has a behavior of its own and just creates the ripples without looking too fabricated, which is kind of a key to this whole design, because you don't want it to look like you purposely put like stripes or weird wonky lines on your nails. You kind of want it to look a bit more organic, which is what you get with a longer brush because you have less control. So most times more control is better for nail art, but in this case the less is actually the best. So here I decided to go ahead and grab a silver acrylic paint and actually put some silver ripples in, because I was thinking about marble counters and things, and sometimes they actually have like a sparkle or some sort of something running through them. So I was like, this would be a fun time to utilize a silver acrylic paint and just add that in the ripple stage as well. So after I am done with this bit, I'm going to let that dry. But like I said, acrylic paint dries super quick, so it's not going to take much time at all. And we're going to put on our final coat of off-white on point. And let's speed that up and do that real quick. So now that we have our final coat of the milky white going on, once this is dry, that is officially it. It is your time to make the decision as if you want a matte top coat or a shiny top coat. I did decide to go with a shiny top coat today, and the top coat that I selected today was the Glisten and Glow top coat. In case you were wondering, I rotate between multiple different top coats just so I can test them out and just use all my bottles evenly, and that's just the one that I gravitated towards today. I'm loving how it feels on my nails. Super shiny and makes them feel really like full, if that makes any sense, and just plump. I don't know, I really like the feel that this top coat gives my nails, very like fake nail like. Anyway, and that is it. That is your final look at this manicure. It's really simple, really easy. Does it look like 100% like real marble countertops? No, but does it give you kind of that effect? I think so. And it's really easy, and there's no real way you can really mess this up. You just kind of need a milky polish, some acrylic paint, and kind of just have fun with it. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys want to see more kind of like fun, inventive ways how to use certain types of finishes or nail polishes, let me know and we will see what we can do. If you have any specific requests, let me know down below and I will make a list and see what I can do. So that is officially it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here soon for another new video. Bye!